What's up, people? What's up, people?
What's up, people? It's your boy, FamLee Man, and it's my wife, Jaleesa. Babe, say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
Yo, we are so excited. It is open mic night. Do me a favor. Open mic night. Yeah. I need you to like, comment, share this broadcast with me, please. I'm so happy to be here to share this space with you all. Do me a favor. You see what it says on the bottom. Follow, like, and share this broadcast. We have a great lineup of poets.
Yes, we do.
One including my beautiful wife on my right. Yeah, that's my right, the left on the screen, you know.
I'm next to you. Just say that.
So happy to be here. I hope you guys saw that intro. I want to shout out my content manager, Ashanti, aka Tony A. Abraham. She put that together. I'll play it again a couple more times throughout the night because it's just too fire, right? And so we're here just to introduce the night, to open up the night. We have some great things going on. Babe, how you doing? I feel like I'm talking a lot.
That's what you do. I'm well, thank you. I'm excited to hear what everyone, has to say. Excited for everyone to share themselves with us.
All right. And so I first want to say thank you to everyone that has supported Parts of a Man. I got my copy right here. I got 3 copies right here. Parts of a Man. My wife has a copy, right? And so we're just doing some things just to continue to build community, to get the book out a little bit more. And like I said, we're gonna share space with some amazing poets and some amazing artists today. One thing that we have going on that's a little special tonight, we have we're asking for a $3 donation. You can donate via Cash App, $FamLee Man Poetry, or PayPal, FamLeeManPoetry@gmail. And in turn of giving the raffle, you will be entered into in return of the donation, into a raffle by 2 brands that will be spotlighted later tonight. One, the name is Huey Sons, a wonderful accessory brand that I've connected with the last couple years. And then the second one is Live Like a Legend, NYC. Actually, one of my old students, Azariah, has started a clothing company. And so we'll hear a little bit more about their brands, but please, just asking a $3 donation to enter the raffle. We want to provide this space, continue to provide this space, but guess what? It's not free, right? It costs money. And so
everyone has $3.
I hope everyone has
we hope everyone has $3.
I know there's some people that may not have $3, but we hope everyone has $3. Anyway. If you don't have the $3, you got $1. If you don't have $1, just enjoy the stream.
Absolutely.
At this point, it's not pay for play, so we're going to we're just gonna have a good time tonight. The way the format will work, after I do the opening poem, we're gonna bring our first set of poets together, and we're gonna have a quick conversation about their inspiration as writers. And then after we have that discussion, after we hear from the writers, they will present, and we will continue the night. And now I want to tell everyone, this is not a competition. open mic is not a competition. It is all love. It is all, we're all here for support, to support each other's art, to support each other's work. And so one thing I do with my kids at my job, like, we give everybody bars, right? And so bars stands for brilliantly articulated, relevant statement, right? And so when you hear something you like, write bars in the comments. If you hear something that you like, write it in the comments. Give them some love. Show them some love. Give them some likes. Say, go off, poet, preach. Oh, my edges are laid. My edges are ripped off. Give them that they need to continue to go, right?
Nobody wants the edges ripped off, babe.
But sometimes the poetry is just like snatching them off, right? Is that powerful?
Yeah, yeah.
So because nobody wants to go first, I'll be the one to go first. And our first set of guests are backstage. Thank y'all so much for being here. And I'm gonna go first. So, babe, I'm gonna drop you off of the screen, and I'm not gonna give myself bars because that's weird, right? So I'm gonna take that off the screen. We're gonna jump right into this. This poem was inspired by some stuff that I just seen online and some stuff that needs to change. And so this is my address to it. 10 things I want to say to the dudes that log on to women's lives just to comment on their appearance. Number 1, dude, log off. She doesn't want or need your obscene affection. Saying thank you, blushing, or even acknowledging your presence never made her to-do list. Number 2, if you insist on staying logged in, control yourself. Control yourself long enough to learn the lesson that she is teaching. Her brain is much more beautiful than her breast. When her physical features dissipate, her mind will elevate past your boyish banter. Number 3, I hope you have a daughter. I hope you learn that she is the representation of a larger collective of phenomenal. I hope that while you teach her the ABCs, you learn how to read a book. This way, you will have more to say to the next woman you are fond of. Number 4, love yourself long enough to want more. Love yourself enough to stop throwing wet paper towels at the wall. None of your lines will stick. Number 5, every woman you meet is not your crash test, dummy. She is not an enigma. She is a guide. Let her wisdom learn you something. Let her passion help you realize that you really don't have that much to offer. Number 6, don't take her kindness for weakness. Her hands work too. And on the right day, she might have a blade in her purse. Number 7, the last woman that turned you down did so because she noticed your absence of character before you noticed her walk. Number 8, unlearn everything society taught you. Your arrogance is a more telling sign of insecurity rather than confidence. You are not God's gift. You are barely a Cracker Jack prize. Humble yourself. Pride comes before a fall. Number 9, apologize to your mother, sisters, and aunts. Acknowledge that you've been doing it all wrong all this time. Ask them to show you the way. Promise to this time actually listen. Number 10, the next time you think about logging on, refer to number 3. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, babe.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
You already know how I feel about that poem.
How do you feel about that poem?
How do I feel about that poem? I agree with literally everything you said. I mean, log off. That's not what we're here for. we're not here for that right now. We want to share ourselves, and not in the way that you want us to share ourselves right now. Please go over there, have several seats, all of it.
All right. Thank you so much. And so yeah, like I just spending time looking at different lives, and guys, as soon as they log in, the first thing they say is, "Oh, you're so beautiful." Like, dude, listen to actually what's going on, right?
Right.
Listen to the things that's going on.
But do you care about the content?
Right.
No. Exit stage left.
Please.
Please.
Right. So at this time, we're going to move forward. We have a few of our poets here. Let me just check my notes here. Okay, let me add. All right. All right, so Oluwademilade, Miss Zaria, Tess, and Miss Madison, how are you guys doing tonight?
Feeling pretty good.
Oh, I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Hi, Jamie.
Doing well. Doing
How
well.
are you? I miss you.
I miss you too.
Come visit me, please.
Yes, one hour is over. I'm in there. Period.
Right. And so, just to start the night off, before you all share the wonderful poetry that you have, the first question that we're just gonna throw off to you guys is, who is your biggest artistic inspiration and why? Anybody can start us off.
That's a pretty good question.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So my biggest artistic inspiration definitely my dad. Young, my dad plays so many instruments, he writes, and been like teaching me. He taught me how to play bass when I was 5. And
Zaria, sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but like your audio is coming in and out.
okay. Here now. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Here now.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was saying that my dad is my biggest artistic inspiration because since I was young, my dad has immersed me in music and just learning that way. He taught me how to play the piano when I was 5, and he taught me how to play the bass, and he taught me poetry and music. And just growing up with him, he's a pastor, so I grew up in the church with him playing music all the time, and it just really led me to finding my voice and my talent and my artistic expression.
Nice. Shout out to Dad.
I guess I'll go next. I don't want to sound too cliche, but I think I'll say like, God is my artistic inspiration.
That's not cliche at all.
Yeah.
Sure isn't.
Because like if you think about everything that surrounds us and like different people that make different types of art and different types of music and whatever they do, they just don't just come up with it on their own. Even if like they feel like they come up with it on their own, it's obviously like they got that idea from somewhere. And you know, in the order of things, God made humans, so God gives the idea. And yeah, thank you very much.
Period. All right.
I guess. Oh, you want to go, Madison?
You could go first.
You sure? No, ladies first.
Okay. I'd have to say my grandma Mimi, because she's watching this right now, and she's always just helped me be very like fluid and helped me like, I guess just she accepted everything that I ever written and I've ever shared with her, and she's just like a big motivation in my life. So yeah.
Shout out to Grandma.
Now, for me, like my artistic inspiration, especially when it when it comes to poetry, I would have to say like my heart, like it's on Common, because since I heard his song Thinking of Asada, I guess it revolves around a lot of a political theme, and I guess like that political stuff attracts to me because like I guess there's like a wide variety of different things that you could talk about, and you could often relate to politics, I guess. So I guess the fact that he uses it, I also tend to like intertwine it in my work and whatnot. And I guess the fact that it's also political, especially like since last year, I've tend to like feel my poems a lot more from the heart. So yeah, that's all I have to say.
Nice, nice. And babe, what about you? Who's your artistic?
I was trying to go last because honestly, it's really hard to even, think of an answer to this question. So I don't have a who, I have a what. And this will probably sound cliche, but I would say pain and experience have like literally taught me almost everything. How to feel, that it's okay to feel, and how to express those feelings in healthy ways, of course, but even in the non-healthy ways, like learning from those experiences as well. As you know, husband, I find it really hard to write about joy. It is a work in progress, and I don't even know if I'm halfway there, but pain and experience come so easily to write about, so easily. And so I really do feel like those are the most inspiring, artistic, I don't have the word. They've helped me to like unleash my artistic ability.
Okay. So, and speaking of unleashing artistic ability, Miss Jaleesa Lee, aka my wife, aka she's a baddie, aka
Please don't do this.
she's a wonderful teacher. She's actually going to be our first poet. After Jaleesa, we will hear from after Jaleesa, we'll hear from Tyler, then Madison, then Zaria, and then Damie is going to, excuse me, Oluwademi Lado and Fury are going to finish us off in this section. And so I'm going to pull all my other poets out right now for a hot second.
All right. So the poem that I'm going to share with you all is entitled Sweet Lady Whiskey. It is a reflection of my old relationship with alcohol. She stood next to my favorite perfume on top of my dresser, waiting for me, standing tall, confident, naked, and unafraid. My best gal pal, she knew everything about me, held my secrets, danced with me, celebrated with me, cried with me, massaged my temples, warmed and cradled my body like a hot honey and lavender bath. One sip raised the hairs on back of my neck, sent chills dancing up my spine. She told me to curse him out when he showed up at my job to bring me lunch, sporting a hickey that rivaled the redness of rubies. She gave me the courage to run fast in high heels, to hang up the phone, to fight back, to say no, to make decisions, to put my stumbling foot down, convinced me to experiment with disaster disguised as adventure. Tennessee honey, she had the sweet sass of amaretto sour, the boldness of Hennessy, the charm of Ciroc, the finiteness of Absolute. She told me to forget about the number I found, that I didn't have to give what's his face a courtesy call after that date, that I didn't need my daddy, and assured me that mommy was better off without me, told me that I was strong, that sending that photo was the right thing to do, lied to me, wiped my tears after heartbreak, helped me off the floor after putting me there, held my hair as I hurled wretched sobs into the porcelain throne, sloppily reapplied my mascara and lip gloss, ruined my carefully wound pin curls. told me that I was beautiful, that the extra pounds were where they wanted to be, that it didn't matter that he didn't want me because she always would. Reassured me that she would always be there for me, waiting for me, standing tall, confident, naked, and unafraid. But her power terrified me. So I took one last sip and ended our friendship. Thank you. Philip, you're on mute.
Isn't that funny? Wait, but you heard me from the other room, right? And
I heard you from the other room.
Amazing. Y'all show my wife some love. Give us some bars. Give us some hearts, some likes. I just want to my people backstage, when you're backstage, please just mute your microphone so that we don't hear you in the broadcast, right? And so we're gonna go on to our next poet, babe. Great job. I'll see you in a little bit. Next poet, Tyler. You're up next, sir.
All right, so this is a poem that I did during quarantine. It was a time where I was just thinking about a lot of things, and I hope you guys enjoy. Now, for those of you who plan on asking me about my New Year's resolution, allow me to ease your curiosity just a little bit. You see, I don't have resolution. As a matter of fact, I am just very thankful and blessed enough to be alive because, you see, for once, I actually felt like I ran a whole mile of an emotional paradox just to get here. You see, I ran a mile. Some were not even able to make it, but for others who have, ran with me through a pen of fears, mental breakdowns, and I've scourged through a mud of tears. Some even got lost in the process. Now they're reminiscing of their body bags. They rendered me cold, but never heartless. I am not entitled to this breath, and neither are you. You see, I pray that one day is entitled to me, yet when I wake up, I always realize that I'm blessed, but I am never lucky. Because each day, it's a gift that is given out of love. Each day, it's a righteous choice that's giving you the ability to steer your own path. It is each day that is asking you, what are you going to do with me? You see, not a lot of us truly understand what this gift entails. Now you can turn this gift into shreds and shrapnels, fulfilling the unwanted promise of guns and capfuls towards the chest of many brothers and sisters alike. Any mothers, fathers, and grandparents alike, and some are even your own. Now, my condolences to all the lives that are lost on so many territories this year. But you see, we are not innocent, but we are all lost. And we are fighting for the same cause of absolute unity in a society where some of us are given the definition of who we are supposed to be. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, you have to take just one day and live it wisely. Put God first in order for someone else to be found. Don't you see? One day is all you have before you, and one day, that's just all it takes. You know, maybe I don't want to even think about another year. Maybe I just want to take one day at a time and indulge in my happiness to be alive.
Ty, you killing them, Ty. You killing them.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh man, the passion. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you,
Giving
Mr.
some love, showing some love. Thank you so much, Ty. I
Thank
hope
you,
you're able
guys.
to stick around.
Yes, definitely.
We're gonna keep this train moving. Madison, you're up next. It's on you. Damien, you coming right after her.
Okay. So I feel like I can definitely relate to writing poetry and finding it hard to write about joy. So this is probably one of the only poems I have that's like somewhat happy, I guess, but it doesn't have a title. I was born in the winter and she never forgave me. All good things just happen in the summer or the spring. Like the first time I was kissed or the time I finally said goodbye to the thing that never wanted to keep me and never seemed to want to let me go. The fall was never special until it gave me you. When we met, the day was hot and the sky didn't feel like October, but I fell in love with you while the leaves fell to the ground, so I guess that counts. Even though the spring and the summer usually felt like home, I can never thank them as much as I could thank the fall. It seemed like I was fearless that whole season, letting you all the way in, listening to the way you told the stories about your life and the people who hurt you and the ones who left you when you weren't ready to let them go, without a flinch. You seemed to scare everyone, but you never scared me. I was born in the winter, and sometimes I wonder if she cursed me with the cold, because I've never melted easily until I melted with you.
Come on with the seasons, Madison. Come on. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Please come back. We're gonna do this like every other month. So
Of course,
keep
I
coming
will.
back. You got home with the with Family Man Poetry. And so thank you so much. Miss Zaria, are you I misspoke the order. So Zaria, you're up next, and then Damie will close us out.
Okay. Hi. So I wrote this poem about someone who trespassed against me. So sexual assault, and this poem means a lot to me. And it's called Inhale. I inhale, close my eyes, and I see you. Fears float through my head. You are the core. My hopes and doubts all stem from the words you said before. I try so hard to forget. The smoke hits my lungs and I fly, but I come crashing down at the end of my high because I can't let go. My body racks with tremors, my skin heats and burns where you lingered, trapped in the presence of my reality, remembering the times when it was just you in me. So I continue to inhale. Sometimes I wonder if I'm in hell, because living after the disaster called you sure feels similar.
Wait, hold up. Can you say that last line again? The living with you.
I said because living after the disaster called you sure feels similar.
No, rewind one more.
Because living after the disaster called you sure feels similar.
No, the line before.
Okay, I said, so I continue to inhale. Sometimes I wonder if I'm in hell because living after the disaster called you sure feels similar.
Wow. I just want to say thank you for sharing that. And, you know, that's an experience that a lot of people have experienced that are not able to talk about. And so I just want to say thank you for sharing that. And that this is a safe space. And thank you. And you being able to talk about it says a lot for where you are on your journey. So thank you so much, Ms. Zaria.
Thank you.
I hope you come back, and I hope, amen. I hope that you be a part of this raffle that's coming up. And so thank you so much, Zaria. Before we go to our last poet for the section, I just want to remind you guys, just donate $3 to enter the raffle. Cash App, Family Man Poetry, or PayPal, Family Man Poetry at Gmail. At this time, Ms. Oluwademi Lade.
Hello, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing two poems. Just Thank you. I'm honored to be here. Okay. And I'll start. I barely know myself, but I know enough to understand that I haven't been myself. I've only been what everyone wants me to be. You are the ventriloquist that controls my emotions. You are the director of the movie of my life that cuts out every bit that shows too much character, individuality. You are the programmer that scripts every code into my motherboard. You are every white, black, bleach, mulatto skin that insists on giving me advice. You mean add advice to me? You are the dream manipulated from my mother's hopes, coughed up into reality and made a lifestyle for me. You are the dream I cannot hope to come true because without you, I am not. You are the dream that colors the sky. This sky is your limit type dream. This dream is my limit. You are the dream that I have concocted to be limitless. You are the dream I didn't have a chance to dream, but a rerun of someone else's. You are the dream wrapped around my head like a crown of thorns that I cannot escape from. You are my fiber being. You are the dream that lies and lies and lies 1,000 times. You are the dream that turns my sweat and tears into pools of nectar for daisies to grow. You are the dream that my blood fights for and against. The dream of my blood, sweat, and tears. That chews me up and spits me back out tougher and hardened. I can't believe what you say because I see what you do, what you've done, what you are doing to a million others like me. You say you could give me the world and you give me hell because that's a world in itself. You say you could give me an ocean and then throw me inside the belly of the beast with no horizon. You are a dream like deja vu that won't stop occurring. You are the daydream I keep thinking about all night. You are the dream that has become me, encapsulated me. Thank you. Okay, and as for my second poem, it's a different vibe, different feel. So here goes nothing. On nights like this, listen to the three-fourths rhythm of snores echoing in this life-size showroom apartment. Maverick City and Dante Bow singing melodious hymns that could serenade even Lazarus himself back to life. I can't help but think how fortunate I am that I have at least this, at least you. You see, I will usually be 3 chapters and 30 refreshes of my explored page deep into studying, or I will be engulfed in finding leftovers of any bit of emotions from that day. How do you begin to write a love story to love itself? The feeling of having a lot to say but not knowing how to express it, or to simply put it, overwhelming. You see, the very few times my mind goes beyond its 9 to 5 and trying to explore you, I just keep finding myself sinking into this abyss. But if I am sinking, why am I so at peace? Where would I be? Where else would I be so lost, stuck in limbo between time, space, and nothing, and still be so? Sorry, give me a second. Oh, where else would I be lost, stuck in a limbo between time, space, and nothing, and still be so secure? Oh Lord, if this is just a slither of what you are, would it be selfish to want to keep it forever? This stillness is asphyxiating, but yet you breathe into me. Even just being sprawled out in awe is my worship. Trying to understand you in the confines of my human mind, unaware of how much effort it takes life to be this effortless. How do you write a love letter to love itself? When I find out, I will let you know. But for now, this is my epistle. Love, because I know you are listening. Thank you.
How do I write a love letter to love itself? You're muted. Stop being muted.
You would think I know how to. How do I write a love
How do I
letter?
write a love letter to love itself?
Yo,
Wow.
the wordplay, that relationship with God, right? That relationship that is it too much that I would want to keep you all to myself? Chill. Thank you so much, Damien. You know you family. You know you're gonna be back. We'll see you. We'll see you soon. All right. So, babe, tell them what's next.
Okay. So first off, I'm still stuck on that question. How do you write a love letter to love itself? I'm still thinking about it. Thank you so much for even just putting that in my mind. Like I'm really thinking about it. So next we're going to actually be spotlighting these brands that have been so gracious to, what am I saying? Help me out, babe. Help me
All
out.
right. So,
I'm a little lost.
all right, babe, I'll put you on the spot. I love you so much. Don't kill me.
Yeah,
Right? So we have two spotlights that two brands that we're going to spotlight. There we go. One is Live as a Legend, NYC. The owner of it is one of I don't have a favorite student. Like,
he's about to cry.
I could never do that. I'm not gonna cry. Shut up. I'm not gonna cry. But Azzy was one of my first students that was like, yo, Mr. Lee is one of the coolest dudes. And so, Azzy, did you start the brand before you graduated, or you started after?
So I started literally in the last year of high school, but it wasn't official until after I graduated. That's when I made everything official. But I had the sketch and everything mocked up, but everything didn't come to life until after I graduated.
All right. And then we have my brother from another mother that I've never met, but we talk all the time. Ron, he is the owner and CEO of Huey Sons Accessories. If you guys have been following the journey, and you see that I've been selling lapel pins, except for the last one that came out with the book, Ron has helped me design everything. I have sent him my pins. I've sent him pictures, and then he'll do his graphic design work and spice it up for me. And so, Ron, I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming. And so I keep plugging this donation of $3, right? And so these two brands, we're gonna hear from them. Azzy, you can go first, and then Ron, you'll go, and then you could just talk about your journey, talk about your brand, and then we have two questions to ask, and then we'll move forward.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. So having a brand is a love-hate relationship. Like anything, New York is a love-hate relationship. A lot of people love New York but hate it at the same time. And I feel like that's what is owning a brand, especially when it's you doing everything. I'm the one that creates all the designs. I'm the one that produces all the designs. I'm the one that ships all the designs. It's like one-man army. And at times, a lot of the times, I feel like quitting. But then the small things, like a customer saying, hey, I really appreciate what you're doing. Keep doing it. It makes me keep going. It's the little things that make small businesses keep going. It's the simple things like a shout out or an ad or just a simple message or comment under a picture makes us keep going. And I'm pretty sure Ron could agree too. But at the same time, it's a passion. I don't feel like I'm working, but when it gets overwhelmed, it's like it's a heartache. But I wouldn't trade it for anything more. It's something that I'm passionate about and something that I want to see bloom. It's like a plant. You can't plant your seeds and then expect it to be a whole tree overnight. And I have a lot of plants in my house, so that's one thing that I keep looking at when I want to give up and I want to quit. I gotta keep going because I want my plant to blossom into a beautiful tree. Not only pick my little apples now, but have a whole bunch of apples. Because a lot of times when I do get a sale, I'm like, all right, I did enough. But I realize you gotta keep staying hungry. You gotta keep going because a little success is not what I want. I want a success to where is no more to go. It's just keep getting successful. But it's something that's really, really, really interesting. I realize it's like a roller coaster, but it's a roller coaster I don't want to get off on. I like to keep riding. That's really it. And I know I kind of sound poetic right there, but it's true. So what's the two questions you want to ask, Mr. Lee?
All right. I'm sorry. I just wanted to go get my live as a legend dad
That's
hat.
the olive green. That's the olive green hat.
Green. No, hold up. He got flavors because he not. Hold on. Right. You got the olive green. Yeah. We got the. This is.
Don't ruin mine. That's mine. Don't ruin mine.
I'm not gonna ruin it, but I'm just trying to show them. I'm just trying to show them what you know.
I like calling that one the pistachio green, It's funny because pistachio. I like pistachio ice cream, but that one gives me a pistachio vibe. But that's pistachio.
Good quality.
I have a whole bunch of
rugged.
colors. I have neon colors. Yeah.
Follow the page. As you tell them your handle on Instagram. Let them know where they can find you.
On Instagram, it's Live as a Legend, LIVEAS Legend, LEGEND, and then NYC. So in the bio, there is a link to the website. But if you scroll, you'll see things that I have. Not everything is available on the website because things sell out. But if you guys want a custom order, there's an option if you go contact us and you can email us and we customize things for you. That's one thing I'm doing. I'd rather everybody put their own sense of style into it, have their own little flavor. So we do customizations. So yeah.
All right. So you see the tag right there. Live as a Legend. Follow him on Instagram.
Yeah. I appreciate
it. Ron, tell us a little bit about Huey Sons.
Yo, first off, I want to say, bro, thank you for having me. Azzy, fire, straight heat. And then first shout out to all the poets, like y'all doing y'all thing tonight. So definitely shout out to y'all. It's been a while since I touched the mic, so I won't be doing that tonight. But I definitely appreciate the work that everybody's put into their craft. So yeah, Huey Sons is a pro-Black accessories line that really started 3 years ago. Really focused on lapel pins, watch bands, looking to get into earrings, things like that. That really give people an opportunity to express culture, but also from a millennial standpoint. So I started it about 3 years ago. Had the idea for it. I'm very militant, very pro-Black. Was raised to believe that our people need us and we have to need our people. But I would always see stuff out there that I'm like, man, that looked like something my uncle would wear, or that looked like something, my pops would wear. Nothing ever felt right for me as a millennial. I was like, I love, within the fraternity, I love lapel pins. That's really what got things started, that and buttons. And so really decided to take that, run with it. We've got a lot of things on our website that are centered specifically around the millennial culture and millennial experience. Let me see if I can share my screen or not. Yeah, there we go. So when we got things that are, Black Lives Matter, when we lost the king, Chadwick, we wanted to spotlight some things for him. Boondocks, again, of course, Huey P. Newton, got to focus specifically on the Black Power, always rocking some J's. So we always got to spotlight some of those things, Miles Morales, again, things that are millennial focused, but also bring in some characters and things like that don't always get the spotlight that they deserve or need, the only Black character in Dragon Ball Z, Piccolo, and the best father, Dr. Stuff. And so we've got a lot of things out there that we're just looking to bring to the forefront and really spotlight the culture, but also spotlight the millennial experience as well. So stop sharing. There we go. You can catch us on Instagram, Facebook at Huey Sons, HUEYS, SONS. Right now we're doing a lot of things, getting ready for the summer. We are looking to expand this into some other things as well.
So hold on. Let me just. All right, I'm not muted this time. So let me just show y'all. So he got the shot pins. He got the Lovecraft County. Like you said, we got the Piccolo right here. I'm going through my bag of pins. I got a whole collection from Huey.
We put in the work. I mean, we do custom orders as well. Like bro said, like we linked up and was like, I got this idea. If you got an idea for your own brand that you're looking to bring into fruition, if you work for an institution or something like that, we work with any and everybody. So definitely open to collabing and stuff like that as well.
All right. So we got the Hillman. If you love Hillman, A Different World. We got
everybody couldn't go to an HBCU, so we had to represent for that one.
We got flavors here, right? And so guys, when you enter this raffle, this is where your money is going. Is going to these young Black men doing something positive images that we're putting out in the street, changing the narrative. Both of these guys are family men. I've seen them. Ron just had a baby recently, so congratulations to you. He probably looked away. The baby's probably right there, right? So he's doing double duty. Azzy is a wonderful brother. He has a couple siblings. One of his siblings has special needs, and he's always there by their side. So support them, support the raffle. We're going to pull the raffle later tonight. So guys, we'll forego the questions just because you guys were able to do it all. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys. So go donate your $3. My sister is tallying all the raffles, and we'll come back and see who will be the winner. I love you guys, and I'll speak to y'all soon.
All right, cool. Good luck to everybody.
All right, so it's about to go down. My man, Marky Mill, what's good, brother?
Yeah, what's good, brother?
I'm chilling. So guys, I'm so excited. As I build my brand, you don't do it alone. And I want to say this brother, Marcus Aaron, has first of all, he's been an inspiration. He's been working in the music industry for eons. How long you been in music, Mark?
Wow, I've been doing music for a really, really, really long time. Eons is a good word. In different aspects, though, with singing and rapping and gospel rap and, different aspects. But yeah, for a little while.
And so I want to say, like, so you see, I've been putting out my videos. You see him, he's coming live and direct from God City Studios. Downtown Brooklyn. And I've had the pleasure to go and lay some work down there with him. And he's here to be our featured artist tonight. He got bars for y'all. So I just want y'all to sit back. I'm gonna give you the stage. I thank you for sharing your time. I know you had a lot going on. I'm gonna let you do your thing and show him some love in the comments. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's Marcus Aaron. I hate featured artists. I mean, we only featuring Jesus here today, right? That's the only thing we're gonna feature is God. That's all I ever want to feature is the Father. So we're gonna get into a little bit of music. Yeah, let's just get into a little bit of music. Sometimes I talk too much, so I promised myself I wouldn't do that tonight. All right, let's rock.
Yo, I'm a boss.
I wrote a song called No Cap.
My father got a business.
So I'm gonna do a little bit of that real quick.
I'm about my father.
There we go. Get it. Much love to Brooklyn, the home team. I got dudes that stay strapped Jabot jeans. I ain't here to promote that way, but if I talk about God, my record won't get played, right? Wrong. This a new way of living. I am one of God's children. This a boss in the building, eh? Whoa. And the team so fire, they should call us the alarm. We go off in the building, eh? Whoa. They like, what's going on, man? It seems so wrong. He don't act like a Christian. Wait. What they thought's not a factor, cause I'm not an actor, and they don't know the difference. Seen the voice always standing in the gap, yeah. This the life that we live, no cap. They be living lies, boy, we street safe facts. And all the time like I'm Crick, no cap. Whoa, this, like I said, the Pledge of Allegiance. This no cap, like I'm walking up in court. Okay. This no cap, if I said it, don't I mean it. This no cap, boy, you're talking to a boss. Come on. Let me get loose, hold on. You're talking to a boss. Let's go to something else real quick. Look. You take care of me like my health care. And I don't work for it like it's welfare. No. You take care of me like a good dad. And you always got my back like a book bag. No. You always got my back like my favorite chair. A lot of children, but you treat me like your favorite, yeah. You got enough to give everybody some love. Like when my grandma cook, you give everybody some grub, huh? I call that soul food, tasting to my soul too. I can't repay you for everything that I owe you. Wait, but you probably never thought of that. If I had money by the stacks, you probably wouldn't take a quarterback. My lyrics way more than rap. This ain't no average music, boy, this way more than that. Yeah, this is a prayer, a personal gratitude. Giving thanks is my lifestyle. I'm so grateful. All that you've done for, all that you've given, all that you've given. Anybody else thankful tonight, huh? Yeah. Yeah. So round of applause for the Holy Ghost. He's the guest divine, I have a holy toast. We gon' kill the fattest calf for that holy roast. And no, we never brag. Hold up, let's do it again. So round of applause for the Holy Ghost, yeah. You the guest of honor, have a holy toast. Hold up, we gon' kill that fattest calf for that holy roast. And no, you never brag. Wait, whoa, one more time. Round of applause for the Holy Ghost. You the guest of honor, have a holy toast, man. We gon' kill that fattest calf for that holy roast. And no, you never brag, you just holy boast. I clap it up for the Father and the Son too. They go with the three like a 1-2. Guess what? I'm good with the three like I'm Steph Curry. Problem plus God equals less worry. And if you ask me, boy, that's just simple math. My God can travel red seas with a grand staff. How could you not love a God like him? I don't know if you could use me to shine light through. Oh yeah, they gon' catch the Jackson like it was Michael. When the pearly gates open and you pull me right through. There's no way that I can repay you. That's why I let you know that I'm so grateful. I hope y'all rocking out there. Yeah. I kind of miss live concerts where I can see you moving. Whoa. I'm just a dude from Brooklyn too, so sometimes I move like this. Don't give me the Millie rocking. All right, hold up. What the champ said I'm for all that you've done. It's all that you gave me. Yes, I just want to say for all that I am, sir. I love this part of Simple. We go for me, all that you do for me, all that you do for me. I just wanna say thanks, say thanks to you. I can never, oh, me. I gotta give thanks, Lord. I just wanna thank you for all that you've done, God, yeah. All that you've given me. I hope you and your house is rocking. You and your house is rocking. We feeling good tonight? We all right? Yeah. Come on, yeah. You don't. I just want to say thank you. Whoa. Thanks for all I got. Hold on, we're gonna get this up real quick. Shit. I don't know if you know about this old school. Sometimes I do a little bit of old school stuff. I hope that's fine with you, right? If you know it, sing along. Here we go. Tragedies are. I ain't gonna sing the whole thing. You sing with me. That economy down. But as for me, all I can say, whoa! You just say, what? I'm so thankful, God. I'm so, yeah. You done for me. You can find all these songs on Holy Smoke on iTunes. Ow! Said I'll always be grateful. Said I'll always be grateful. Yeah. Grateful. Always be grateful. Listen. I'm trying to tell a man. Marky on the roll. I should be jelly fam. They see me getting bread, that's why they jelly man. But I owe it all to you, no dirty dance way. I owe it all to you, no Sally Mae. You died for my sins, now my debt's paid. Been grateful since that great day that I fell on my knees at the cross for Lord. Said I'll always be grateful. Always be grateful. What? I hope y'all grateful in your houses tonight. Or wherever you at, you in your car, I hope you're grateful too. Turn the radio up. Pull the windows down. They be asking for advice, I just give them the word. They asking me for tips, I just tell them serve. I never take the credit, cause that's what you deserve. I let them know it's you, ASAP, no Ferg. Some people get confused, so we gotta make it clear. As long as I be next to you, I can make it anywhere. That's the whole truth. How you forget about the God who made you? That's beyond me, cause I'm grateful, grateful. Whoa. Said I'll always be grateful. I hope that you're grateful, said I'm hoping you're grateful, said I'm hoping you're grateful, said. Said I'll be grateful. I love this part, it's real simple. For everything you've done for me, I promise you that I will be. Yeah. Every day of my life, every day of my life, every day of my life, I really hope y'all grateful out there, all right? I really hope you're grateful. Yo, it's been a really crazy. I'm sure it has been a rough time these past couple of well, even a whole year, man. Let's talk about 2020. 2020 was crazy, right? So we're here now, and I feel like we got a little layover too. I feel like it's a little couple things that's just been kind of rocking my world lately. But God gave me a song. I sound like I was about to do a gospel joint, right? That's how praise and worship leaders always start off. God gave me a song. No, but actually, it was a lot of people that I knew that were kind of struggling with depression and things like that. Just thinking about gratefulness and thinking about always wanting to be grateful. It has to be a mindset because life at times will make you feel like you shouldn't be grateful. It will make you feel like you should be sad. It's a natural emotion. Like things make you sad. Some things make you upset. Some things will make you feel as if you're not good enough. You're not strong enough. You're not smart enough. You're not rich enough. I know we all been there. I could just use a couple more dollars, Lord, right? But God gave me a song, especially for people struggling with ideas of depression and suicidal thoughts, to really hold on. And It's kind of crazy because I wrote this song and it's going to be on my next album. And just recently, like I'm talking recent, like within the last week and a half, I lost a friend to suicide, and it was crazy experience, but I got the opportunity to minister this song at his funeral. So I guess it was God kind of confirmation, let me know I'm on the right track. And these are things that I just need to do. So if you're out there, you know what I'm saying, and you feeling like you're on the edge, just want to tell you, the edge is the perfect place to hold on, right? Just hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We need you here. The words say we need you here. You're so essential. The breath you take means that there's potential to change your life. I know you feel like you can't go on, but God sent me to tell you to hold on. All right. So yeah, here we are. Real quick, this is the last song. I'm gonna get out your way. Shout out to all the people who were before and the people coming after. I'm just honored to be here, and I'm grateful to be ministering with people who are ministering for Christ. Like, you know what I mean? It's a great opportunity because all the things that you do for Christ will last. So it's a great opportunity to be doing some things that we know is going to last forever. All right, so here we go. I'm talking too much. One day wake up from this bad dream. I feel like realize life ain't as bad as it seems. And you might be down for now, but it won't be this way too long. And I know, cause I know without a doubt that when you need him, the Father comes. So hold on, like somebody on the other line. If you need to phone a friend, I could be your lifeline. Tell me how you feel, man. We just never know the pain in your heart until you speak up. Reggie Miller, I'm all ears. Just give me a shot. Come on, we can talk it through. Feeling like you pacing in your mind, let me walk with you. Life's so much better, living it together. You can dance in the rain when your friends are umbrellas. Plus there ain't no hood like brotherhood. I mean that for my sisters too. Love you like a brother should. And you know that God loves us all. Yup, that's just how a father do. Kings always look out for their ears like a barber do. We need you here. You're so essential. The breath you take means that there's potential to change your life. I know you feel like you can't go on, but God sent me to tell you to hold on. Just hold on, just hold on, just hold on, just hold on. Life ain't as bad as it seems. And you might be down for now, but it won't be this way tomorrow. Cause I know without a doubt that when you need him, the Father comes. So hold on a little longer, watch the change gonna come. Things was acting out of pocket, watch it's time for a change to come. Open your eyes, can you see who you are? You're a child of God, just be who you are. Life can't be replaced, it's a gift that's priceless. You can't be free and act like a flight risk. You get a testimony when you go through trials. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Go through your trials, can't run from your destiny. Child, you are blessed to be alive right now. This is all in the recipe. Can't hear well done if you're scared of the fire. It's a lot at stake, so a lot is required. We need you here. You're so essential. The breath you take means that there's potential to change your life. I know you feel like you can't go on, but God sent me to tell you to hold on. I know that you're tired. I know that you're tired. I know you wanna give up. I know you wanna give up now. I know you've been knocked down. You gotta get up now. It's a wake up call. You made it through before. This ain't the first time. Keep trusting in the Lord. Keep trusting in the Lord, y'all. You might as well just hold on. Might as well just hold on. I'm telling you, you make it if you hold on. I know you're feeling like you're down, but you gotta get up. I know you probably gave your all, but don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. It's just reminding y'all out there, please don't give up. Please don't give up. No, 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 no. Don't give up. 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 No, 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 no. Yeah. Yo, please don't give up, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for even having me here tonight, man. You guys are amazing. And yeah.
Marky Million, thank you so much, bro.
That's all good, brother.
You stay dropping the balls. You said the edge is the perfect place to hold on.
The edge is the perfect place to hold on, man.
Yeah. Don't give up. I heard an artist, my guy, he said you're alive because you're still here. I forget his name. I want to give him credit. But
I feel like I heard that before too. I can't think of the name.
Yeah, it's Rich Tobert. There we go.
Yeah, my man Rich.
Yeah. Rich Tobert, also from New York. You're alive because there's more. And thank you for sharing your gift, your light. Thank you for being authentically you, bro. I know it's been a journey.
My brother has it. Thank you for having me here, man. It really has been but everybody has their journey, right? It's just about being consistent and persistent and knowing what God has for you to do and not accepting anything less than that. Facts.
That's it. Thank you so much, man. Enjoy your night. And,
yes, sir.
And we'll talk soon, man.
Yes, sir. You too, man. Have a great night. Love y'all, man. Love y'all.
All right, y'all show Marcus Aaron some love. Give him some hearts, some likes.
Brooklyn, baby. Brooklyn. We in here, man. Brooklyn, what up?
You want to plug your studio real quick?
God City Studios, man. Hit me up on IG at King Marcus Aaron or at God City Studios as well. King Marcus Aaron. You can follow me on Instagram. I follow back. We can talk about these. Yeah, pull up. We can make some great songs together. I would love to.
Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate you, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Brother.
Later. All right. Hey, babe.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. A little tired.
Yeah.
Again, let's show some love to Marcus Aaron. Mark, I want to tell you, you couldn't see it, but Sid was backstage rocking with you real hard. And then Damien was asking for where she could find a song. So definitely it was a blessing to the people. And so appreciate your gift again. At this time, we're gonna bring in our next set of poets. Let me bring them up. Boom. It's Queen of Draft. I'm coming for you right now.
I got it.
And let's see.
We have Janelle.
Yeah. Janelle, aka Face Beat, aka sipping on some gin. AKA got my hair in a ponytail. And I'm waiting on one more person, but we'll start the conversation. Babe, you see the question for the conversation?
I do. Yes, I do.
All right, so kick it off, and we'll see when our next person comes in.
All right. So the question is, who is one person you would like to do a collaboration with and why?
Hi, good night, everyone, guys. Welcome to Open Mic. So I would honestly be honored to perform with anybody from Brave New Voices. They were the first, I guess, experience I've had with spoken word. I first saw X's on Instagram. I don't know if everybody's seen that one. I felt like it was pretty popular. But anybody particularly, I would go with Blackbeard, Rhiannon McGavin, or Belissa Escobedo. I think that's her name, or Escobedo. But yeah, they're so powerful. Their poems are basically pretty similar to what I perform, so I feel like I would really relate with them. Yeah.
I would love to work with this dope poet named Quiet Kid. He's one of the first people that I started to pay attention to when I first joined like the IG live world and started attending open mics and doing slams that way. And I just love like the way he performs his poems. I feel like it would be dope energy to share stage with him.
All right. Actually, you know what? We're gonna switch it up because there's two more people that we haven't that we didn't that have not arrived yet. And so Sid, I'm gonna pull you in now, if that's all right. And we'll finish off here.
Hello.
Hey Sid.
Hi, Sid.
So Sid, tell the people
Hi.
who's somebody that you would love to do a collaboration with. Who is somebody like bucket list if you could write a poem with?
Honestly, not to be lame, but I don't know. I'm prepared for the third question, so I really have no idea. But any of you guys. Yeah.
Aww.
All right. So because Sid was supposed to be a part of a different segment, I had a different question for her. So I'll give you your question that you were supposed to have. I wrote it somewhere. Did I? Didn't I? I can't remember. Anyway. Say again?
No, I was saying you did, but now I don't see it. So
I don't know.
It was about the writing process.
Oh, right. There it goes. Because it's not a question, so I can't see a question mark. Right. So Sid, tell us a little bit about your writing process, and then Jen and Lady Drafts, Queen Drafts, you could also tell us about like your writing process.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So for my writing process, I don't know if I'm frozen.
You're not.
You're good.
I'm good?
Yeah.
Okay. I think about what I want to write first, and I start to write it. And when I reach like a point where it gets hard, I just try to think about what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to say looks like specifically, and that helps me. And then if I'm writing a line that I think is bad, I just write it anyway and come back to it later. So, yeah.
Write lines even if you think it's bad, because like I heard Issa Rae said like just write it first even if it's terrible, and then you could go back and change it, right? Jen, what about you? What's your writing process?
I've definitely had experiences like Sid, where I just like heard somebody having a conversation and I'm just like, oh, that was definitely aligned. But mostly it's usually like through experiences. If I feel like something's really bothering me and I just need to write it out, I'll just like vent out and see if I can like make it into like a metaphor, or just play around with words. I'll usually just like vent out, write a letter or something, and then go back to it and like adjust and play with it a little bit.
Right. Queen Drafts, what's your writing process?
My writing process stems from conversation. So I take like my encounters with people and then I'll transform them into poems, or like just like having conversations with people stem ideas for poems, and then I'll write down those ideas and then I'll revisit when they like sit and marinate for a little bit. Or like it'll also be a venting session where I'll just like write for like say 5-10 minutes straight, and then I'll go and I'll like tweak things up, or I'll just leave it like that. A lot of my poems don't be edited like that.
Okay. All right, cool. So like if I can chime in, I know I asked the question, but like I people watch a lot of times, and I listen to and Queen of Drafts, like I'll take different parts of a conversation that I had with different people and put it in it. Like the line from the poem that I did earlier about like the lack of character. I actually had a conversation with my sister earlier this week about seeing character in people, and it could either like when you're looking at them from a distance, and it could either be a inspiration or a deterrent. And so like life experiences, my lovely wife is one of my favorite muses. I love writing about her and our relationship, and she's blushing a little bit, and I love her so much, right? So yeah, and so what we'll do is Jaleesa and I will back up. Sid, you'll go first, then Queen of Draft, you'll go, and then Sid, you'll finish us off for the night. All right. So
wait, where am I going?
Huh? So you're gonna do your poem now.
Okay.
And then Queen of Drafts will go, and then Sid will go.
Okay.
All right.
Good night, everyone. This one is called For the First Time in Forever. Yeah. For the first time in forever, I'm comfortable in the toxicity of the hope of forever with you. This kind of attachment always resulted in broken hearts and never diamond rings. But I'll continue to promise a forever until we decide on gold or silver. I'm not trying to scare you or lead you into anything, but when the time comes, you know my answer. We've experienced the very least, and I feel the anticipation of meeting all our most favorite game, our most favorite pizza joint, our most played song, our most argumentative topic, because I love you the most. My mom always tells me to be careful in my relationship with others. She says I put out too much and don't receive enough. But I felt your fingers glide against my cheeks when you thought I was sleeping. In the way I cherish your slumber no matter how tired I am. I see the way you wait for me to be comfortable no matter how numb your arm is. And how quick you are to say sorry because you couldn't bear the thought of us fighting. And when you do, I hate how you always find a way to make me laugh. See, because loving you feels like taking a hot shower after waiting at Jamaica Terminal in February, thawing me of the frostbite walls that numb me up. Loving you feels like payday, landing on Black Friday, a well-deserved shopping spree. Being loved by you feels like waking up and realizing you can fly, living in a world of flightless journeys and finally meeting you. And for these reasons, this may be my 97th poem to you. I hope that somehow I can put them together and say them as our vows. But our reservation for the reception would have to be canceled for the novel of words I have for you. And of all the Dubai cities in the world, I only imagine Port of Spain for our honeymoon. And then Dubai because I'm spoiled. I'll be waiting for the forever spoiled nights with you, and all the hotel sheets will remember your mothers. And when we'll be eating crepes, we'll remember our pots of spicy ramen. I can't wait to share every meal with you until we have our own munchkins to feed. I've been the antichrist of religion, but to whatever God is listening, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Jah, I pray that I'll have forever with you, my love. This one can never be renamed. I love you, Brandon Lechman. That's all.
My girl here writing love poems to her bae. Talking about she's gonna go on 2 honeymoons because she's spoiled.
What?
Go in, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Show us some love. And next up, Queen of Drafts is on you. Hold on. Don't start yet.
It's that Tupac and Jada. Okay. You might be a little more Tupac, me a little less Jada, you a little more poetic from style to form, I, in comparison, less of anything one. Climax without sex.
Words don't come as easy. I've been sober, debatable, for 2 months, approximate. How high can I get off your words? 2, stimulation without touch. Your voice, a pick. My brain, the strings when you speak, I'm intrigued. 3, interested. I really don't know. How do I feel? I feel electric. 3, interested. 4, how do I figure this out? 5, words have never come easy. 5, I'm still at a loss. 6, of words. 7, to describe. 8, how I feel. 9, but Tupac. The way you analyze, you could be a life coach. The way you speak, you could be Siri if she swallowed a dictionary and spoke on a beat. 10, and I, Jada, observant. Really, that's about it. Drunk, it seems I have to be to think that I was worthy of being your Jada. I fell asleep once, and I drifted into a subcontinent of my subconscious, subsiding sequentially deeper into a silent scream and wake up. I tried to lift my eyes, but each lash felt like a whip to my face, and these lashes come thick, layered on, stroke after stroke, like microaggressions on top of systematic oppression, like sexist jokes on top of patriarchal sexism, like complexion preferences on top of a profiling gun's interest, like being black and woman and dark skin and black with your eyes closed. See, I was born head first with my eyes closed, knees had me gasping before I ever spoke. Please don't act like even the woke don't got a speck in thine eye. Yeah, I'm asleep for now, but I'm conscious enough to critically crack through every crevice of your coarse corruption and have you consider that we are creating a new world, birthing true knowledge out of the poverty we no longer seize. My community is asleep, releasing one by one all the red lines we ate. Now only fruits from our hand-groomed soil allowed on the plate, and as we rest, these lashes drift off our faces as they're pushed out by your new, and as our fists unclench, our eyelids will flutter to the breeze of peace, and we will be in these streets. Brothers marching for sisters. Sisters marching for brothers, Black communities marching for LGBTQ plus subsets of their communities, everyone showing up to the church cookouts, drama rebuked like the devil, judgment falling like an unneeded lash, Black bodies demonstrating how much space 13.4% of a population can take and take and take. We asleep, but we conscious. We're just palpably putting poor attributes aside to pick up prudence in its place, to work towards a future filled without famine, a family, because this community will be whole. Will hold all generations happily in our hands, protecting our children, protecting all children, raising resilience among our offspring, and implanting their feet on solid foundations to thrive. Race-based attacks will be combated with numbers that far outweigh bullets. I promise you, we will thrive. I promise you, we will live and live. We will live. We're just dreaming up each part, our parts of the blueprint. And we know exactly what we want to wake up. But one cannot be woke without a full cycle of sleep. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. Yo, so wait, that alliteration with those C's though? Like
Thank
you you would do that like in your car? Like thank you so much for your gift. Thank you for sharing. Tell them where they can find you on Instagram, because you're doing some great stuff. I'm gonna celebrate you like you one of my students. She has just won. She's a part of Urban Word NYC National Poetry Slam. She competed against other youth across the state, and now she is part 1 of 5 of the official Urban Word NYC National Poetry Slam team for the year 2021. So congratulations to you, Queen of Drafts. Keep pushing that pen, keep typing those letters, and we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, thank you for having me on this platform. You guys can follow me at I am Queen of Drafts. That's IAMQUEENOFDRAFTS on Instagram. And yeah, thank you.
All right. We'll speak to you soon, all right? All right. Thank you so much. So sorry, and the next. All right. So at this time, I'm going to bring in my lovely sister. Her name is Latavia Lee. Right now, she goes by Tavia. And then let's see, our brands had to log off. And so what we'll do is, babe, I'm gonna bring you in too, so we're going to now announce the raffle winners. So the way we'll do this, let me get a piece of paper.
Can you all hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear
How's
you.
my sound?
So how does the raffle look today? How many entries do we have?
So the way that we did it, when we pull up the raffle, you might see your name there multiple times. We know that it was $3 per entry, but if you sent $9, your name is on the wheel 3 times. If you sent $15, your name is on there 5 times, right? So we are going to, you want me to share my screen? It looked like I'm frozen. Oh, goodness.
No.
Okay.
You can share.
All right, so I'm gonna share my screen. Yeah, I know I got 1,000 windows open, so let me get the right window so y'all won't see my work in the background. You know, it's hard out here. Thank you everybody for coming on and supporting, and even if you're catching the replay. Let's see. All right. So can you all see my screen?
No.
Wait, hold on. I gotta add it. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. So thank you all for who donated towards these our product highlights. I think that's what you were calling them, Phil. What do you call them?
The brand
highlights. I'm sorry.
Brand spotlight.
Highlights.
So the way this will go, the first winner. So we have 2 raffles for each brand. So the first winner will go to Live as a Legend. It's a $30 gift. All the gifts are $30 gift cards. So we'll do Live as a Legend one time, then Huey. For the second one, the third one will be Live as a Legend again. And then the fourth one would be Huey's son. We'll go back and forth. We'll alternate. Tay, did you get that last name that I sent you?
T.
Yeah.
Yes. You see it? It's in there. It's spinning.
Yes, I'm sorry.
We didn't forget about you, T. All right. So I'm gonna, let's see. Control Enter is to spin. So let's do our first one. Let's see. Where shall it land? No one knows. Zaria is our first winner.
Okay, so Zaria.
Hey, Zaria.
Zaria is actually a poet that's about to come up next, and so even before you step on the stage, you got a prize. So Zaria,
Yes.
I'm gonna hit you with your I'll hit your email with your prize during the week.
All right.
All right.
So this next one is gonna go. This will be our first winner for a $30 gift certificate to HueySun.com.
What's happening?
Okay, my guy Tyler.
Tyler S.
Congratulations.
Ain't this about a dip? The people who put multiple ones ain't winning. The people who just put their little $3, they the ones who winning.
Hey, listen,
Look at that.
Look
at
the
wheel.
All right, so
luck of the wheel. Okay, so let's spin again. Michelle Settles, who was actually our first contributor
Thank you, Michelle.
earlier today. So she wins.
She wins a $30.
We gotta fix my name.
Live as a Legend. So I will forward you the information, show. And thank you so much for your donation. It's much appreciated. Shay, thank you so much. You know, I got new glasses. Thank you.
The sound is sounding wonky on my end. I'm not sure if it's sounding wonky on your end. But I heard that, Julie, about the name. You see, I got all of those instances correct. And the one time that I spell it wrong is that's the one that came up that she won. But we know who she is. And Michelle, I'm sorry for misspelling your name that one time. All right, let's go with our final raffle. Come on, Mama, I need a new pair of shoes. All right, Michelle, we're gonna spin again because you just won. And we give somebody else a chance to win. Let's let's try that again. I'm sure Michelle won't mind. You don't mind, right? Let's see. I'm on mute?
No, Philip is on mute.
I was on mute, but it's okay.
Okay. You won. You was a winner.
All right, and it's not rigged. She gave money, y'all.
All right.
So do I get to keep it?
Huh? It's up to you. You gonna keep it? Like, I mean, yeah, you donated.
So do I get to keep it, or do I need to give it away?
Yes, you get to keep it because you donated your money.
My people, I'm hearing a robot sound right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that's happening.
All right.
But yeah, Tay, you donated, so you know, you're part of it. Just because you're working, that don't mean you can't win. You can't be a winner. So thank you so much to everybody that joined the raffle. And again, we're gonna try to do this every other month. And so the next time we do this, I want to do for June to celebrate Juneteenth. So that is going to be a very Black open mic, right? We're going to celebrate Black love, Black power, Black freedom, and so look out for the flyer, look out for the date. We're going to celebrate Juneteenth. I think I want to do it the Friday. I think it's June 18th, even though Juneteenth is actually on the 19th. All right, and so we have our last set of poets that we're about to bring in. I'm gonna bring in Sid, Dr. T, coming for you. God's praise, and Zaria. No, wait, Zaria went earlier. I'm bugging. So praise. I'm not sure where God's fave went. But we'll keep going. And so, good evening, ladies. Thank you so much for joining us. And so, the question that was on the table, Sid already answered, but I wanted you guys to just share like what your writing process is, your approach to writing when you want to do something.
Yeah, I guess I can start. For me, mostly is like an experience that I have will inspire me to. Sorry, but an experience I have will inspire me to write. Mostly is based on things that like is going on in my life that I'll write about, or things that I can see. Like, for example, like when the Black Lives Matter marches were going on, that's mostly what my writing was about, because it was emotionally connected to what I was feeling, and I was able to let all those emotions down on the paper. So usually I just like wait for things to happen or like feel inspired by certain things, and I start to write about it. Like a song could play and it'll inspire me to start like writing to that song. So that's mostly my process.
Miss T, what about you?
Hey everyone, it's actually Tay, but Tay starts with a T, so either one works.
Hey, sorry. No. Let's put some respect on your name. And I was trying to figure out, I didn't get a chance to ask you if it was Tay or T. So
No problem.
Tay,
No problem.
give us your writing approach.
Funny thing is, I used to write poetry when I was like really, really young, like 10, 12. And I started writing again maybe about 2 or 3 months ago because I'm in a group. I'm in BRN, Red Wine and Thought group, and they have Poetic Tuesdays. And the moderator, she was just like, Tay, why don't you write something? I'm like, who told on me and told you that I write poetry? And it had literally been at least 15 years since I wrote. So I really don't have an approach. I think similar to praise, you know, when something motivates me or moves me, then that's how it happens. And then I just, ride that wave.
All right. Thank you so much. And so thank you for rejoining the community. And so, we had a whole conversation about needing that extra little push and needing that little encouragement. And so, and thank you for being bold enough to share. And you got some love in the comments. Persevere Divert. She said, Tay best said, hey, Dr. Tay. And so, yeah, that DR period deserves that respect too. And so
yeah,
we work off.
Vestavia, she is, oh my goodness, like she's a battle rapper and she's like bomb. So now I'm like extra nervous. You
need to pull up too. Like you need the link. Like, come on. All right. All right. So this is what we'll do. We're gonna pull into the background. Praise, you'll go first. Then Dr. Tay, you'll go second, and then Sid, you'll end us off with all your fly sneakers in the back. All right, here we go.
All right. Just reintroduction. Hi, everyone. I'm Praise, and I wrote this it's unfinished as far as now, but I wrote it and it was really emotional for me. So, yeah, I'm just gonna start. Can I holla at you? First and foremost, thanks for meeting me. I got some questions for you. I implore you answer honestly. Never understood the way that men supposed to be treating me. You were not a good example. Didn't have another sample. You was my dad. Father's Day will always make me mad, so I just laugh. Joking's how I cope with being sad. But I swear this ain't no joke. No, this ain't no joke. This for the pain I feel for always being filled with your false hope. This for the pain I feel for always being filled with your false hope. This for the birthdays where I would always come around and you wouldn't show. This for the trauma me and sis have for things we ain't even unpack. Fucking now, because we can't go back. This my way of letting go. When it came to raising us, mommy had to play a role. You struggle with addiction while she did it on her own. I got grievances with you. Now that we older, you expect us to provide and put the world on our shoulders. You be acting like a child. Things you expect me to do. It's almost like you ain't realize I still need a father too. I don't mean to disrespect. I'm just trying to say my piece so I can put this thing to rest. I'm quite honestly impressed that you listen to what I'm saying. Mommy ain't put us against you because you push us all away. And it's so hard to want to help you because you've forsaken me. Now I don't have expectations. Can't get hurt anticipation. This is my sole representation of a man. You got a chance, so I highly suggest you take it. You my father and I can't escape it. Can I holla at you?
Can I holla at you? Let me talk to you for a second. Praise, thank you so much again. And one thing about poetry allows us to be vulnerable. And I want to say thank you for sharing that vulnerability. And shout out to Praise. She's actually upstate at Syracuse. Tell them when do you graduate?
In 2024. So I'm a freshman.
2024. So you're making your way through your first semester. So keep it up, keep it pushing, keep the content going. And thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
All right. Dr. Tay is on.
Hey everyone, again, I am Tay. I'm just Tay in this space. This is my first time in a very long time reciting poetry publicly, so bear with me. Full of illusions, where woke is a trend, but basic rights you have to defend. Full of misconceptions, where my people are hunted, where women's strength is blunted. That's the world we live in, but where can I find peace? The circumstances we find ourselves in, straight crazy. Is there hope? Some say maybe. A fantasy, maybe a tragedy, all the carnage to be undone, only magically. This is the world we live in, but I need to find my peace. Maybe isolate, but I'll be pegged as antisocial. Fight the power, but then I'll be being too vocal. Meditate, but you need to get more spiritual. Pray, but then it doesn't take all of that. Maybe create, but the trauma of existing in this world gives me writer's block. Maybe relate, but surface conversation is a band-aid on a gaping wound. Maybe get away, but wanderlust has been replaced by a fear of invasive nasal swabs. Maybe, just maybe, connect with someone on a transcendent level, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll just cut my losses and mentally muffle my silent screams, even though I know this ain't the way to be. Maybe if I ignore it, sanity, maybe I'll forfeit, but at least I won't be judged for being me. Thank you. You're on mute, bro.
I teach, and you would think that I know how to operate this already. But can we talk about the vocabulary though? The come on, go off, Dr. T. Let's go. Marcus is giving you some love in the comments.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much. And again, like I said, thank you for coming and sharing. What time do they do the Tuesday slam on and in the group?
It's throughout the day. You can post, whatever. Like sometimes we'll have a cipher, but you just post your poetry throughout the day. So
okay. Because I'm new to the group, I've been following the Black Resource Network, and then when I posted, shameless plug, when I posted my book Parts of a Man, available at www.famlymanpoetry.com. When I posted it, they was like, you should put it in a reading in the literary group, and so
absolutely,
full of wonderful people, and thank you so much. I love the repetition of where do I find peace. And again, thank you so much for sharing your gift. And hopefully we'll see you soon.
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe. Have a good night, sis.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So last but not least, coming back to the stage, because she was here a little bit earlier, is Miss Sydney Thompson, or Sydney. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put your old government out there.
Okay. Okay. Hi guys. Kind of dark, sorry. I wrote this poem as an attempt to stop writing about Black death and start writing about Black choice. Okay. It's official. I've run out of poetic words for death, so I will learn to write about beauty. There will be no blood here unless it's the clean kind that dots the newborn baby's head and stomach, as red as the inside of its screaming mouth. And even this scream is a good one. Please note that the baby is Black. This, the only time we rejoice at any of our children, crying in a pool of blood, the mother breathless on her back. This isn't about death. See the dazzling wonder of this Black life, a boy dancing, knees ashy on the sidewalk, an embarrassment to you, maybe, if you know nothing of being hunted, the courage of performing your best set for the enemy. This isn't about a jungle, or it is, in the sense that we are the earth of this country and belong to it, the way the gnarled roots of a tree clench the soil with authority, as if to say, this here is mine. This is about the Black woman who walked into my very white job and crossed her arms in an X, saying nothing, holding my eyes and her chest, and about the Black man who saw me hesitating in front of the open door of a building and stopped to say, go, it's waiting for you. It's all about my living room on Thanksgiving and the bare Black feet swinging off the couch or running that Black laughing run, only for joy. It's about the cups on the floor. And yes, I did go sailing through that door. Yes, That same woman came back, smiling, telling me her wig was named Sasha. Yes, I wanted to say I love you. This is about the inexplicable blackness of everything and everywhere, meaning, yes, it is about me and my love, naked flying feet. It's about the countries named for us, and yes, by that I mean the world, a black world, where even the trees know our names, where we only worry about us and the plates we make full. It is about my cup, how it runneth over. That's it.
Sid, you don't play fair. You don't play fair at all. So I'm gonna re-watch this just so I can hear all the bars.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch it all. And so thank you so much. So I'm actually gonna bring everybody that's still backstage to the forefront. And we just going, everybody's here. And so we just gonna end the night together. And so thank y'all. Dr. T, you come back to Dr. Tay. I'm sorry, Dr. Tay. Put some respect on her name. So thank y'all for being part of this first open mic, hopefully first of many. Thank you to everyone who has joined via Facebook or YouTube. I appreciate you. Thank you for everyone that donated to the raffle. We're trying to push forth this content, but content costs money, right? And so, we doing little things to keep it going. To my poets, do you have anything to say? I want to say anything. Who'd you enjoy the most? Who you want to hear again? Talk to the people. Anybody?
I'm gonna say everybody here delivered to the max. You guys are all special. That's all I have to say.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Ty. And if I could brag on Ty, this is like college night / a couple of adults.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Tess is in college as well, and doing some great things. Damie, Damie's a track star, y'all. She's gonna be running on. I'm sorry, am I pointing you? She's a track star. She's gonna be running in the Olympics soon. Sid's gonna be writing a book and doing psychology. Sid, you're at SUNY Purchase, right?
Yes.
SUNY Purchase, even though she's in Queens right now because it's a pandemic, but she's going back.
I'm a psychologist, sis. Link me.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Girl, me too.
Make that connection. Make that connection. So, Dr. Tay, I can vouch for Sid and I can vouch for Oluwademi Lade. They work the hardest. They are passionate. They are everything. And so, please, Sid, Damien, she said, link her. Please link her. Let's use each other as resources. I'm only here because other people have pushed me. And so, Dr. Tay, thank you for even though you weren't a doctor in this space, you
right
into that. You know what I mean? You see how we do that?
You already outed me. You put the DR in the front, so I had to, but that's what it's all about. We have to support each other. Like I'm not far removed from where you guys are. I'm also a professor, so like link me. Like sometimes you just need that support. You need someone who looks like you, someone who understands where you've been, what your aspirational strivings are. So DM me.
Thank you so much, babe.
Hello.
Oh wait, Damien got her hand up like at school.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to say real quick. Could you guys follow me on Instagram? I look prettier on there, so if you like.
Oh, cut it out. No, she didn't.
My Instagram is _d.emzz. So, thank you.
Check the 80 million posts that I post about this event, and you'll see her tag there. And Tony A, aka Ashanti, aka she's a dancer too, aka she's a psychologist too. I'm about to show y'all this intro video that she made just because I want to show it again. It's dope. And then after that, we'll say goodnight. So watch the skills of Tony A in action real quick. Hold on. And so this will be used in all my intro videos when I'm posting on YouTube.
What's up, people?
Chill. Chill, let's play it. Let's play it again. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. Ah, the internet.
What's up, people?
All right.
We saw it. It's lovely.
Maybe I was too hyped. It didn't do it justice. I'll post it so y'all can see it. And so I'm freezing, which means it's time to go. Thank y'all so much. The devil is a liar. We will be great. The devil don't want us to be great, but we gonna be great. Thank y'all so much. This is the first of a few, the first of many. Thank y'all very much. Follow. Yeah, put your follow Tess Solomon. He's an artist too. He does graphic arts. Damien, real quick, change your name to your Instagram tag.
She doesn't know how to do it. I don't know how to do that.
All right. Let's wait for the people. Thank you so much. Guys, have a great night. Love you all. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love.
Yes, thank you for inviting us.
No problem. Tell mom and dad I said hello.
Appreciate it. Definitely. Will do.
Everybody wave crazy.
Bye.
Thanks for having me. Have a good night, everybody.
Yes.
Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the weekend.
Thank you too. Have a good night, you guys.
Bye.
What's up, people?
All right, y'all. Have a good night. Love you all.
Have a good night, Mr. Lee. Take care.
All right, man. You too.
Thank you. Appreciate it.